belief is such an important part of magic. Belief in the fact that things are possible beyond what we can see. We're not at all, saying that using equipment to do a ghost investigation is bad. We've had our fair share of those investigations ourselves. I get invited on to paranormal investigations quite frequently with different groups in the area. As the psychic, I always set off all the equipment in weird ways, so I try not to touch it. And that really is kind of where it stemmed from. My own particular form of ghost investigation involves my own sixth sense. So when I go into a building, I go in completely. I try not to know the story in advance. I try to know as little as possible so that I can hear, feel, see, sense, and experience the story that unfolds in front of me when I'm in a location.
That was a good segue as far as story goes, because that's
all I
my
got.
role.
What?
That's my role, is the stories. It's the history. It's really digging not into what the local lore says, but actually going to the archives, going to those locations, starting at the cemetery and reading the name, reading the dates. That's the first connection. And then we walk it backwards from there and follow that path. Wherever it went, good, bad, or indifferent. Evil isn't in the heart. Evil is in trying to hide our mistakes and hide our past. It's our job to expose the past, because the past has a presence.
Do we think that we'll have adversity on our travels? Yes, we do. We expect to meet people along the way that would rather have us not stay a night or two in their town, that would rather not have us look into some of the history that is unraveling as we travel.
You may not want it, but we're coming. Shovel in hand, Ouija board in the back pocket, pendulums and crystals ready to go, and sieged up out in the woods, finding the natural magic that's going to help us find the ghosts.
Can you take us through kind of what we think of as an episode? So if we go to Chrissy's, you're going to meet Chrissy and you're going to commune with the spirit. You're going to gather the ritual necessities, talk to Siege or Willow to talk to build something, and then perform a ritual. Can you just take us through what that process is like so that they...
That's a good question.
I know. The process... building it together.
That's a good question.
That's the hard part for Gussie to answer in a lot of ways, because the process for her is so different than it is for the rest of the coven. We all have a physical job to do. Siege goes out into the woods, and into the mountains, and into nature, and he gathers those supplies that are going to be needed to create the magic, to enhance the magic. The magic is there. We just need to find the right vibrational frequencies of the nature around us to bring it all together to discover what's out there. So that's...
Sometimes it's a song that we'll ask someone to learn so that they can sing it during a ritual. Sometimes it's a specific herb that we need, or a specific color of candle that we'd prefer to work with. Sometimes it's a certain crystal or...
So I'll go through and research the past and the stories behind the person, behind the family, behind the community, and through that we'll determine, with Gussie's help, through the... I can't say seance, because seance is something that happens occasionally. Sometimes it's a simple divination session with a tarot deck. Sometimes it's a full-on, blown-out, get this person underneath the tent, turn off all the lights, get the candles going, throw the sage in, and do some serious-ass protection, because shit's going to get real.
Sometimes we've worked with some very dark energy. Sometimes we've worked with energy that's so old that we've had to consult with elders from other paths.
And we don't have all the answers. That's why we're doing this. We want to know the answers. So yeah.
So what we will do is go into the investigation. I don't know, because what are we doing now?
I just need the world to see it's a team effort.
We're being a family.
Oh, okay. All right, family. Family.
He was standing over there looking all lonely
I
and
know, and
forlorn.
he's looking so good.
Ain't he though?
Yeah, he's looking
You go to
good.
Brazil more often. Did it firm up your
I think we're
cheeks?
good.
It
We
did.
can do
Oh yeah, it did.
Flexing for the gay boys. How you guys feeling?